Within the celestial tapestry of the Scriptures, a being shines with an aura of authority and power that sets him apart from the angelic host, Michael, known as the Archangel. This title, Archangel, is not merely a designation of honor, but a testament to his exalted station within the heavenly domain. So, prepare yourself as we delve into secrets and prophecies with contemporary analysis from start to finish. Stay with us and discover the divine mystery that awaits you. Amid the pantheon of celestial beings mentioned in the Bible, Michael stands out not only by name, but by the essence of his mission and nature. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and its angels fought back. Revelation 12:7. This verse not only illustrates Michael's combative role against the forces of evil, but also symbolizes the eternal struggle between light and darkness. The name Michael, meaning "who is like God?" is a rhetorical challenge cast in the face of rebellion and pride, embodied by Lucifer, the fallen angel. Through this name, a question echoes through the corridors of time and space, a reflection on the sovereignty and incomparability of God. Michael is the sole being to be called Archangel in the Scriptures, placing him in a class of his own. This detail is not trivial. It signals a meticulously ordered celestial hierarchy, wherein Michael serves as the Prince of Angels, a born leader whose bravery and loyalty are beyond question. Within this mysterious and complex context, the figure of Michael evokes both admiration and queries. As the chief of angels, his existence is not just a testament to divine grandeur, but also a bridge between the human and the divine, between the visible and the invisible. His mention in the book of Daniel, "But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to assist me," Daniel 10:13, reveals his role as a protector, not only of the heavenly realm, but also of God's people on earth. This narrative leads us to ponder the invisible battles that occur beyond human perception. The presence of Michael in the Scriptures serves as a reminder of the ongoing presence and divine intervention in the physical and spiritual world. His mysterious and powerful figure inspires a sense of awe and wonder, inviting us to explore the depths of faith and the spiritual reality that surrounds us, often invisible to the eyes, but always present and active. In the duality that transcends time, the figures of Gabriel and Lucifer emerge from the sacred pages as emblems of light and shadow, respectively, each bearing an essence that defines their paths and choices. Gabriel, whose name resonates as strength of God, is the celestial messenger par excellence, whose appearance presages revelations of profound impact and divine changes. In contrast, Lucifer, the light-bearer turned the fallen, embodies rebellion, pride, and the ultimate departure from grace. Gabriel, in his luminous essence, is often enveloped in missions of announcement and hope. He is the herald of good tidings, appearing at pivotal moments to convey divine messages straight from the throne of God. And the angel came in unto her, and said, Hail, thou that art highly favoured, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Luke 1:28. This verse not only underscores Gabriel's significant role in the biblical narrative, but also underlines the closeness and trust that God places in this celestial envoy. Conversely, Lucifer's trajectory is marked by an ambition that surpasses the boundaries imposed by his created nature. His tale is a meditation on the consequences of pride and the quest for power beyond what was granted. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Isaiah 14:12. This passage invokes Lucifer's fall, his transition from bearer of light to symbol of rebellion and disobedience. In this spectrum from light to darkness, Gabriel and Lucifer represent the complexities of the spiritual domains, showing that even among celestial beings, there are choices and pathways that lead to diametrically opposed destinies. Gabriel's presence as a messenger suggests a divine order in which communication and revelation play fundamental roles, while Lucifer's story warns of the dangers of ego and transgressing divine limits. The juxtaposition between Gabriel and Lucifer is not just a story of good versus evil, but a narrative rich in symbolism and teachings. It invites reflection on the dynamics of heaven and earth, of the visible and the invisible, and on how the choices and actions of celestial beings reverberate through human history and spiritual reality. This duality reveals the complex order and moral governance that pervade the heavenly realm, offering believers a deeper insight into divine justice, mercy, and sovereignty. In the midst of this interplay of contrasts, the biblical narrative unfolds as an invitation to understanding and reflection, where each angelic figure, be it of light or shadows, plays their part in the grand drama of existence, guiding us on paths of reflection and discovery about the divine, the human, and the cosmic. Within the vast and enigmatic universe of spiritual beings depicted in the sacred scriptures, Michael emerges as a beacon of authority and strength. His presence is not merely mentioned, it resonates through the texts with a reverence that underscores his unparalleled position and function among celestial beings. Among the names of angels revealed in the scriptures, Michael, Gabriel, Lucifer, and Abaddon, Michael occupies the most distinguished role, being the supreme archangel, the chief amongst angels. There was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought. Revelation 12:7. This verse not only highlights Michael's leadership in the celestial conflict, but also illuminates his role as the protector and warrior of the divine order. The name Michael, meaning "who is like God," is a rhetorical affirmation of his unwavering servitude and devotion to the Creator, an eternal reminder of his fidelity and might. Michael's singular designation as archangel in the scriptures sets him apart, indicating a meticulously structured celestial hierarchy where Michael stands as the Prince of Angels, a leader whose courage and loyalty are beyond question. In this mysterious and complex context, the figure of Michael inspires both admiration and inquiry. As the archangel, his existence is not just a testament to divine grandeur but also a bridge between the divine and the mortal, between the seen and the unseen. His mention in the book of Daniel, "But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me." Daniel 10:13 reveals his role as a protector not just of the heavenly realm, but also of God's people on earth. This narrative invites us to ponder the invisible battles that take place beyond human perception. The presence of Michael in the scriptures serves as a reminder of the continuous presence and intervention of the divine in the physical and spiritual world. His mysterious and powerful figure inspires a sense of reverence and awe, inviting us to explore the depths of faith and the spiritual reality that surrounds us, often invisible to the eyes but always present and active. Among the myriad interpretations and beliefs that weave through the study of angelology and Christology, a profound theological question emerges: the relationship between Jesus Christ and Michael, the archangel. Some segments of Christianity advance the theory that Jesus and Michael are the same entity, manifesting in different aspects or roles. However, a meticulous examination of the scriptures reveals a clear and fundamental distinction between the Son of God and the Prince of Angels, highlighting the unique attributes, roles, and missions of each. "For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my Son, this day have I begotten thee? And again, I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son." Hebrews 1:5. This verse accentuates the exclusivity of Jesus Christ's divine sonship, setting him apart from any other angelic being, including Michael. Christ's divine nature, his pre-existence, and his role in the creation and redemption of the world are attributes that transcend the angelic realm, establishing him in a position of unmatched authority and divinity. Moreover, Hebrews 1:6 reinforces this distinction by stating, "And again, when he bringeth in the first begotten into the world, he saith, and let all the angels of God worship him." This divine command for angels to worship Christ delineates a clear boundary between the Creator and the created, between the object of worship and the worshippers. Jesus Christ is not merely a superior being within the celestial hierarchy. He is the Lord himself, worthy of adoration and praise from all celestial and terrestrial beings. The notion that Michael could be another manifestation or name for Jesus finds no grounding in the depths of biblical theology. While Michael is described as a powerful archangel, a leader among angels, and a defender of the faithful, his role is clearly outlined as part of the created order, serving divine purposes within the limits of his angelic nature. The distinction between Christ and Michael is further illuminated through the respective missions attributed to them. Christ is the Savior of humanity, who, through his sacrifice on the cross and his resurrection, offers redemption and the promise of eternal life. His ministry encompasses teachings, miracles, and an intimate connection with the faithful, culminating in an act of love and sacrifice that redefines the relationship between the divine and the human. Contrasting with this redemptive mission, the figure of Michael represents authority and power in the battle against the forces of evil, protecting God's people and leading the heavenly armies in spiritual warfare. His presence and actions, though vital for maintaining divine order and justice, operate in a realm distinct from that occupied by Christ. This reflection on the distinction between Jesus Christ and Michael, the archangel, invites us to delve deeper into the nuances of Christian faith, exploring the richness and complexity of divine revelation. It reminds us of the majesty of the mystery of God, manifested both in the humility of Christ, who became flesh and dwelt among us, and in the majestic celestial order of which Michael is an integral part. In the shadows and light that dance across the tapestry of faith, the figure of Michael, the archangel, re-emerges with an aura of mystery and power. Renowned as the celestial warrior, Michael stands as the bulwark against the forces of darkness, an indefatigable defender of the divine realm and God's chosen people. His mention in the Scriptures is a beacon of hope, a promise of divine protection in times of tribulation. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back, but they were defeated, and there was no longer any place for them in heaven. Revelation 12:7-8. This passage is a window into the cosmic conflict between good and evil, where Michael emerges as the valiant leader of the heavenly hosts, engaging in battles against the ancient serpent known as the devil or Satan. Michael's victory is an affirmation of God's supremacy and the inevitability of evil's defeat. Beyond his role as a military commander of the celestial army, Michael holds a special connection with Israel, the people of God. At that time Michael, the great prince who protects your people, will arise. There will be a time of distress, such as has not happened from the beginning of nations until then. But at that time, your people, everyone whose name is found written in the book, will be delivered. Daniel 12:1. This prophecy not only accentuates Michael's position as guardian and protector, but also anticipates his pivotal role in the end-time events, highlighting his special bond with the elect of God. Therefore, Michael's character transcends that of a mere warrior. He is a protector, an intercessor whose bravery and loyalty reflect the unshakable love of God for his people. In times of adversity and peril, Michael stands in the gap, defending the faithful against all forms of evil. This intercession on behalf of Israel is an echo of the divine promise of protection and provision, a reminder that amidst the flux of human history and celestial events, God remains faithful, sending his messengers to guide and protect his children. The presence of Michael in the scriptures and in religious tradition is a signal of hope, a symbol of the eternal struggle against the forces of darkness and of God's fidelity to his covenants. As we contemplate the vastness of the cosmos and the intricacy of the divine plan, the story of Michael, the Archangel, encourages us to recognize the continuous presence of the divine in our journey, assuring us that, even in the most arduous battles, we are not alone. His imposing figure is an invitation to faith, courage, and trust in celestial protection, reminding us that behind the veil of the visibly powerful forces move in our favor, guided by the hand of God. Subscribe and illuminate our path with your like. Activate the bell to be the first to unravel these ancient mysteries with us and share your insights. Every comment of yours is a step forward on our journey. Remember, at every corner of the unknown, a new secret awaits you.